Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of June 25th through July 1st, 2018. I apologize, this is a little tardy. I actually had construction going on right by my apartment and it was very loud and noisy, so I had to wait for that to end. Anyways, Virgo, all decks I'm using are listed in the description box below. So let's see what your overall energy is in regards to love and romance this week. All right, so we have a thinking of you. Pisces also received this card, so if you have a connection to a Pisces, you might want to check that video out as well. Or if you have a Pisces moon or you are Pisces rising, this Pisces reading will probably really resonate. Anyways, Virgo, this is saying that somebody who's been heavy on your mind, you are also heavy on their mind. This is your confirmation of that, okay? It's like if you're to the point of feeling haunted and, you know, you're seeing signs and synchronicities and you're having dreams about them and they're just on your mind, that's because you are also on their mind. You guys are having like a spiritual communication happening. For others of you, this could be where, you know, somebody just really is on your mind. More like you are entertaining that. I feel like that's less so because this really is like a confirmation of, you know, who's on your mind. You're on their brain too. It's almost like you feel that. So if you've been feeling that, here is your confirmation that yes, you are just as much on their mind as they are on yours. So let's pull some romance angels to get more information about this. Or, you know, if you are in a relationship, this could also be where you and the person that you're with, like maybe you both are really thinking about the relationship that you share. Do we want to be in this? You know, is this the right thing for us? Can we move past our struggles? Things like that. So if you are in a relationship, it very well could be that both you and your partner are really thinking about the fate and destiny of your relationship. Or if you're in a relationship with somebody, there could be somebody else that is very much on your mind, okay? Because first card out is deception, and that actually flew out as I was shuffling. And that's saying somebody's not telling all their feelings. Somebody's holding back. We're not fully expressing ourselves. We're not being emotionally vulnerable and open. We're hiding a lot. And it doesn't have to be that we're hiding malicious things. It's just we're not exposing our emotions for some reason. Okay? And now we have the wedding card. So yeah, I feel like many of you who are in a committed partnership, you and your mate both are thinking about a lot of things, and there's a lot that we're not telling each other. Like maybe you want to get married and they don't. They want to get married and you don't. We want to move in. Somebody wants to move in and the other person doesn't. You know, it could be like just a disalignment of energy where one person wants something and the other person really doesn't, but we're both kind of going along with it, right? Somebody's not expressing their true heart and feelings. Also, some of you, if you're in the dating scene, be very careful this week of anybody new you meet because they could actually indeed be married. So if you're feeling anything weird, like, you know, there's something fishy and you think they might have somebody else, I would say they probably do, okay? And they're not telling you the whole story about something. If you get invited to a wedding this week, go. If you're single, you could meet somebody new. Any type of celebration, participate. You might actually run into this person that's thinking of you and that you're thinking of, right? Okay, so we have the Chariot here. We have the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Pentacles. we have the Death card, and we have the King of Cups. Okay, yes, very strong for Pisces, so, all of them. Cancer, Scorpio, and then we have the Water King, which could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and this was the card of Pisces. So very, very strong water energy in Virgo's reading this week, okay? Some of you could also be dealing with a Taurus or a fellow earth sign, Virgo or Capricorn or a Taurus, okay? So as far as people, that's who we have. We could literally have 5 different people here, but yeah, some of you that are in a relationship, I really get the sense like you and your partner are trying to decide, you know, what is the next step for us? Do we get married? Or is this the end for us? We're just really in contemplation mode, those of us that are in a significant partnership. But ultimately this week, I feel like we're giving things a second chance. So if you're in a relationship, you're going to decide this week to put all your energy and effort into that and give that a second chance, even if somebody else is really on your mind. Okay? If you are single or just dating somebody, I really feel like you very well could have somebody show back up in your life, the person that you are really thinking about, the person that is really on your mind, asking for a second chance, wanting a second chance, okay? Because here it's like we are free, we are moving along our path, we are looking forward to our destiny. We're following very specific traditional guidelines or way of thinking, all right? Whatever you're deciding here, Virgo, it's very practical. And if this is your energy, this is you being, you know, abundant and fertile and stable and solid and steady this week, okay? You're somebody that nobody wants to lose, that's for sure. And then, you know, we have this water energy where, you know, we're wise, we're feeling our emotions, and we're expressing them. So I almost feel like, you know, some Virgos are in a relationship and they're wanting out of the relationship, but the person that they're with is like, no, we really need to give this a chance. Or maybe the person Virgo is with is saying, you know, maybe this is the end of us, and you are like, no, I really want to give this relationship a second chance. Like, I'm just feeling like second chances, big time. But we're not fully expressing ourselves. We're holding back somehow, some way. Even though, you know, we're given this second chance here, it's like we're not sharing everything. Maybe we're not sharing how much we've been thinking about this person, or they're not owning up to how much they've been thinking about us. Okay, because you guys have 3 major arcana and then 2 people. So I really see like a couple here, and like, you know, we may have broken up, but then we're back together, and then we broke up, and now we're giving the relationship a second chance, or we split up in the past, and now here we're coming back together for some sort of second chance. But somebody is not expressing themselves all the way, all right? That is definitely for sure. So outcome for the week is the Strength card. Yeah, so you're feeling all of this really strongly. Who's ever on your mind, it's like almost haunting you. And I feel like that might be what prompts you to maybe reach out to somebody or offer somebody a second chance. But it's like you're not going to be like, oh, you've been so on my mind, I can't stop thinking about you. Like, you're never going to present it that way. And if somebody's coming back to you, Virgo, they're never going to be like, you are literally on my mind 24/7. Okay, nobody is going to own up to that, but that's exactly what's going on here. And definitely, like, I want a second chance. I want to be with you. Let's work this out. So let's get you some advice for the week. Oh my goodness. We have honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So Virgo, even if you are inclined to want to hold your truth back this week for whatever reason, this is the universe saying don't do that. Don't be afraid to hurt somebody's feelings. Don't be afraid to scare somebody off. It's just like you've got to state your case 100%, and you've also got to be very real and honest to yourself, okay? Because some of you, I feel like, are just trying to accommodate the happiness and needs of others, and it's not really what you want. But you may be married, or you may be with this person for a really long time, so you're like, well, this is my destiny, this is my fate, so I'll give it, you know, the best of me. But you're not being honest with yourself. There's somebody else on your mind that you really want to be with, okay? So be honest to yourself first and foremost this week, and then also be honest with everybody that you are involved with. If the opportunity presents itself for a conversation, state your truth, all right? But also, the person that's really just on your mind, you are on their mind as well, Virgo. You are not crazy. It is very strong. It's very intense for both of you, and nobody is speaking up. Nobody is really expressing the full magnitude of their feelings and thoughts here, and that's exactly what needs to happen. So those are your messages for this week, Virgo. I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care.